Obligatory Robbie is Trash Part 1, aka every duel we've ever did. So this is my first test run of Brandish as a deck. I'll show my list after this, but I've played this once so far. And I wanted to show this replay because this is actually just stupid. You guys will get the chance to kind of see what I'm playing against. This young duel is down here trying to play these new virus cards. I'm not quite sure what he was attempting to get out of this or what his build is, but yeah, he opened up 2 full force virus. Had I actually opened up anything, you know, good down here, we probably would have been good. Now, I'm still kind of learning this deck. We're pretty much hand trap city, as a course, but woohoo, tour guide. Now, I'll be honest with you here. We were debating on using Ogre on the tour guide, because I'm like, well, fuck, if I'm against Burning Abyss, like, fuck, man. I'm just gonna have a really bad time, but luckily my opponent is just infinitely worse than me. We got fucking full force virus for absolutely nothing, and this is what I like to take this time to thank Value Town. You are the real MVP. This guy actually, by the way, this is some spicy tag. You'll see that in a little bit. But this guy had some really adorable concepts in here. But moving on along over here, wrote into Brandish using her effect to bring out Aqua Friend. Now remember, Aqua Friend here actually lets you add 1 from your hand to the graveyard. And I'll be completely honest with you, getting 3 in the fucking graveyard, like 3 spells, when there's not a lot of turbo ability in this current format, actually is really fucking hard. So, moving along with my terrible ass turn here, activated this trash card. I thought this trash card did what it needed to do, but it doesn't. My Maiden getting gammaed, which feels bad. Reviving this because we're just terrible. Now, keep in mind here that Skarm did some stuff. We now have to deal with Lady of the Lamet here. Now, for what this is worth, now, hear me out. This is pretty adorable, but once again, it's not too good. Getting Kaiju kind of sucks. My opponent revealed, I think it was what, double Crush card and Eradicator, and I'm like, why the fuck am I ever going to give you the Eradicator? Like, that seems so trash of me to do so. Moving on along here, just setting more viruses. This guy's getting no value. We didn't Desires, I wasn't feeling that. We're going to bop my opponent in the face 2800 and pass. Fucking, hey body, how are you? Opponent trying to get cheeky with the Thorn. Yeah, we're not having that trash. Getting that out of here. Now, next turn, I'm pretty trash, I'll be honest with you. We're going to use the stupid spell card because I want to get this trash out of here. We're going to normal sub Maiden Ray and just continue on back along with our day here. Going into fire, recurring back. Hey, free value! Rotating out for the end phase search. Getting back 1 spell card. Next turn's looking pretty lit, right? Double engage, we have Afterburner set. Evidently this thing right here actually does shit. Fucking 1600 over my body feels really bad, man. When your friend Reno gets ran over by this trash, and you're just like, man, why is this not actually what it is? It'd be so much better. Also remember, you get to tag out during the opponent's turn, which doesn't feel that bad. Tagging out into Judgment, sometimes your opponent's just better than you with Judgment. We're going to make a token so we can climb back up into the links. This is something else I wanted to talk about later. You pretty much are forced to play X copies of this card, because there are only 3 monsters available to you that are normal summons. Unfortunately, you're going to have to use these to generate some sort of extra monsters, because remember, Brandish Maidens can be made with tokens. So moving on along with the day here, getting cheeky with the field spell, getting to add some more good shit. Literally just good shit deck. So fun fact here, as long as you meet said requirements on these, you can just smack down these all in chains and just not care, according to the system. Same thing with Mecha Widow Anger, being the same thing. If my opponent's got multiple monsters, just slam them down and take control of them. Really good value. I thought about like linking out more here, but there was no point. I'm in such a win more position, it's not even funny. And then here we go. The opponent top decks the Fang and Critias, being better than me, actually making Doom Virus. Now, For those of you that don't actually know, must be special summon with the Fang of Critias using Crush Card Virus. Cannot be special summon by the ways. This card is special summon. Check your opponent's hand, all monsters that they draw, and destroy all monsters with 1,500 or more attack points. Well, you know, we're trash, so we're getting Doom Virus. We're going to Ogre it, because I don't want my opponent to be left with a monster. Virus resolves, back comes Brandish, and, well, you guys know, attack, tag out, kill the opponent. Well, they're dead anyway, because that's my ninja way. But it's pretty cool, because this thing, I'm starting to understand the attack functionality of this. You attack in, tag out, hit them for 15, which is actually pretty fucking good. Now, I assume y'all wanna see this list, right? Like this spiciness. This is literally just kind of thrown together here. I'll explain a few things here. So far, we only are playing 9 monsters. Yeah. I thought about playing cherries in the main deck, I'll be completely honest with you. I also thought about Effect Veiler, but there was no real point in initial testing phase. So triple Brandish Maiden, Ray, literally just your combo starter. Triple Ash Blossom, triple Ghost Ogre. I was going for more of a stun concept with this. There was, when I was kind of throwing stuff in here, this just kind of seemed right because it compensates for this, and these are also counting as more traps. 1 Rhoda, 2 Desires. I was thinking about 3 Desires. I actually ended up cutting the last Desires for another Upstart, which seems fine. 2 Terraforming. Field Spell kind of sucks, Butthole. I'm not going to lie to you. Once again, 2 doesn't seem bad. 3 just seems pretty terrible. 3 copies of Engage. No reason not to play the best card in your deck, honestly, next to Ray herself. 2 Brandish at Skill Afterburner. So, I like the spell one. For what it's worth, the one that... yeah, this one. Jamming Wave isn't bad, but in a format where most people don't even have back row, the value that you get out of this is an initial pop. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Mecha Eagle was okay, just being unaffected. And what was it? The new one that gives your monster the ability to double attack. It's okay, but once again, you're still Brandish. Like you still gotta take the slow roll. So just 2 of these. I mean, I'm only technically playing them because they're searchable. Raigeki might be a better option. 3 of the Token Maker. Once again, at this current point in time, with what we have, you're on 3 Ray, and you're on this. You're also on 3 Searcher and 1 Rhoda, so you're on what? 3, 6, 9, 10 monsters in your deck? Hey, it's the old hero logic, honestly, but it works. And you have to remember, these do not take... they're not limited to just regular monsters. 3 of the Widow Anchor. This card's broken. Same thing with Shark Cannon. Well, Shark Cannon would allow the monster to attack, but it's okay because we can just climb up the ladder with it. Triple multi-roll. You can use whatever you steal from your opponent off of Shark Cannon and Widow Anchor to fuel this thing, which is fine. Triple Airspace 0. Hey, you know what? If you have this with this, you'll be in a much better position because you can also Rhoda for this. Technically, you're playing 13, 15 monsters, but I consider the condition for this actually just a lot harder to achieve than normal. And then traps, just 5 Solemns. You get yourself into a position where you see with the opening hand, you'll be fine. The extra deck, just some Link 2s with Cherries targets. We did Phantom Pork as Gem FTK. I don't like Electromite dot deck. Probably going to put Dante in here and ABC Dragon Buster as well. Proxy Dragon, Akashic, 3 Burst Dragon, Troymare Griffin, Firewall, Saruja, Borload, and then just 3 Shizuku, 3 Kagari. Pretty basic. And as I said, we're going with the 3 Winter Cherries right now to make sure that at least we have something. At least if I go into games 2 and 3, you know, I can set appropriately. But probably should bring in Dante and some other things. Honestly, this deck is gimmicky as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. You have to understand what you're looking at is literally just a very slow rolling deck. It needs a lot more going for it. I'm sure we're getting some more armaments later on. We'll have to wait and see. I like the arrow placements on these. but you know what? There's still Earth and there's still Wind left to be discovered. So that's my attempt at Brandish Maidens. I definitely can say that this deck is a lot of fucking fun so far. I'm definitely not disappointed. If you guys want to tinker around with it, you guys want to flame me in the comment section, bring it on. I like bad Therio discussions, because, well, you know, I'm bad. But hey, you know what? This is my first attempt, so we're going to see where this goes. Alright guys, Boosterino. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. I will be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.